related news, the Trivia Murder Party killer is still on the loose. Up next, Sassafras.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. I flooded the roads myself to strand you here in a fight for your life. Only one of you will survive. I know that's a lot of pressure, but just try to have fun. Alright, first question. The Nile River drains into which body of water? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing room! Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. Everyone else will be typing too. And if anyone does a better job than you, you die. And the letter begins... now. Dear Old Man Seaweed, thank you for lunch this afternoon. My favorite part? The crackers and cheese. Whatever was the name of that splendid cheese. I hope you didn't find my questions intrusive. I have one more. Have you ever been in love? Time's up. Now let me just see what we have here with a quick... And here's how you did. But did anyone do better than you? You got outperformed. I mean, one of you wrote this. Were you even trying? Surprise! You're a ghost now, but you have options. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. Where would you find the Haunted Mansion in the original Disneyland? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, it's time. Welcome to room 217. It's the Pegs game. You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. You know what? We need some death zones. Hey, you, pick the landing slots that kill. Hurry up. Okay. Let the games begin. Ooh, this is so exciting. Oh, great. I've been thwarted by science. Everyone can see that the dead players are ghosts, right? I'm not just freaking out. Let's keep moving. Which anime series features Mikasa and Eren fighting skinless giants? Who picked this? Aw, crap. Let's try another one. Confession, puppets kinda creep me out. What sick, twisted woman named her lamb best friend Lamb Chop? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Follow me. This is the one with the big creepy mirror. Oh, hey, look! The ghost of my Aunt Mildred is writing on this mirror. She has her own consistent handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word. But so will everyone else. Draw a word on the mirror, and maybe you'll trick someone into thinking it's Aunt Mildred's. Go ahead and start writing. Pay attention to the words as they appear, and try to spot my auntie. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Looks like there's no fooling you. Aren't you special? You know what that means. We're here. The final round is close. Next question. What is the Sphinx mostly made of? Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Lucky guesses. Let's keep moving. MCLXVI is what number in Roman numerals? Who picked this? Everyone again? You all need to be taught a lesson. This one lets you protect yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die. Come on. Aw, you didn't make a password. That's okay. I can make one for you. I can't think of a password. Duck? Okay, well, it's definitely not duck. Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time, I hope you do a better job with your bank account password. Whoa, you all died too easy, but I still need someone alive, so... It's kind of arbitrary, but you had the most money. Anywho, the time has come. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Types of poems. Tap each answer that fits the... Let's see the right answers. You advance 1 space for every correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. But wait, there's more. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. James Patterson novels. Next question. Actual seasons of Survivor. That one was too easy. Don't fall behind. It's only darkness. Nocturnal animals. You stole some yummy life force. Here comes the next question. Types of lumber. Another life swap. Lunchables. Time. Let's just call that a fluke. Dating apps. Time is almost up. Moving on. Geologic time periods. Time is almost up. That ghost can smell your life force. It's not over yet. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. Time to make friends with the darkness. The French mother sauces. You have to get all the right answers to escape. And rice novels. Hey, it's Trivia Murder Party! You know, usually I try to track down past players and their descendants for this game, but just to mix it up, I've abducted you. How lucky, right? First question. According to the nursery rhyme, how many whacks did Lizzie Borden give her mother? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, time for consequences. And here are your bags. Welcome to room 105. It's tattoo time. I promise I won't pass out this time. Create a new tattoo on my back by drawing on your device. Oh. 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 Ow. Oh. Oh. Bring it. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yay! It's a whole new me! Now vote for your favorite design. The artist with the fewest votes will die. What did we decide? This might actually look worse after it heals. I think it's pretty clear what I have to do now. Let's try another one. I want you to answer me like one of your French girls. How many lifeboats did the Titanic have? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, come with me. Bonjour! Welcome back to the killing room. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. And I do mean anyone. Now, let's see if there are any matches. So predictable, so fatal. I'm starting to second guess the whole put the word not in front of your name and pretend you're a different person joke. I'm not sure if it makes sense. Oh well, you've got to try things out sometimes. Let's keep moving. What's the highest number of Michelin stars a restaurant can be awarded? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Follow me. It's my old favorite, chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Fun fact, poison is deadly, so if you drink from a poison... Slurp, slurp. Now let's see what you drank. Your loss. The poison was dark cherry flavored. We're here. The final round is close. Next question. What's blocking the man's face in Magritte's painting, The Son of Man? Who picked this? I don't like seeing that. Let's try another one. What does Harry Potter find in the Chamber of Secrets? Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Everyone again? You all need to be taught a lesson. I hope you're good with instructions. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. Go! Rules, am I right? Rule time is coming to an end. You got outruled. Oops, didn't mean to kill all of you, but I still need one alive player, so... See, having the most money is good for something. The time has come. You've made it so far, but can you escape? Here's your first category. Butterfly life cycle stages. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. Stage names. Next question. Contains peanuts. A lot of lucky guesses. Here comes the next question. Brass instruments. Uh-oh, this might be over soon. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Are you afraid of the dark? Fellowship members in Fellowship of the Ring. Moving on. Mediterranean Islands. Kind of a gimme. This will slow you down. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. Whoa, deja vu. I could have sworn I just murdered you. First question. What's it called when a horse has one of those wide white stripes down its face? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, it's time. Welcome to room 113. The hairdryer's broken, sorry. Let's use one of my cousin Aloysius's old stage props. Pick a space inside the box to hide. When this was used in magic shows, there were safeguards inside to prevent injury, but don't worry, I took those out. Any good magic trick needs some helpful volunteers. I'm giving you a very sharp sword. On your device, choose... Mind freak! Ugh, this would never happen to Chris Angel. Let's keep moving. Who was chasing Jean Valjean in Les Miserables? Who picked this? Which leaves only you. Time for consequences. Salutations! Welcome back to the killing room. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. Everyone else will be typing too. And if anyone does a better job than you, you die. You're lucky this is such a good letter, and I'm starting it now. Dear dog owners, what is it like to feel unconditional love in spite of all of your human flaws? I bet it is really nice. How do you feel about having to pick up dog poop? I suspect that is the best part. Time's up! Alright, now let me get out my red pen and give this a once-over. And what's the result? But did anyone do better than you? You were not the best. I'd seem like a maniac if I sent this letter. It would break my mother's heart to think I checked you into this hotel and then didn't murder you. So this one's for you, Mother. Let's try another one. When did a human first reach the South Pole? Who picked this? One of you is still alive. I want to show you something. Time to be subjected to the loser wheel. Spin it. It's fun. Spin, you magnificent wheel. You lose some, you lose some. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Where did Cirque du Soleil begin all their weird circus stuff? Who picked this? Time for consequences. Let's do a spooky handwriting test. The ghost of my Aunt Mildred loves to write words on mirrors. Pay attention to her unique handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word, but so will all the safe players. Draw a word on the mirror to camouflage Aunt Mildred's. Let the drawing begin. Watch closely. One of these new words will be a word written by Aunt Mildred's ghost. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Aunt Mildred would never say that. Let me show you what's behind the looking glass. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? Here's your first category. IKEA products. Tap each answer that fits the category and let's see the right answers. Black Mirror episodes. Question. Mark Twain characters. Moving on. States in India. Don't look behind you. Here comes the darkness. College football bowls. The darkness approaches. Matrix characters. Tough. I don't know if you can outrun those ghosts. Has webbed feet. Don't let the darkness hit you on the way out. Animals that hibernate. The end is near, but in a good way. Career cards in the modern edition of the Game of Life. The darkness approaches. One last trap. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
You must be the guinea pigs I ordered. Sign in with the room code and make sure to snap a selfie or draw yourself for our records.
Three, two, one.
Welcome to Role Models. If we can't figure out what your deal is, we'll give you a new one. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, nobody here's allergic to latex, right? Never mind, let's do this. I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. Which member of the Avengers best suits each of you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see where we landed. Let's look at those votes. Take out the outliers. That's our winner. Hooray! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're delicious. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Woohoo! At ease, soldier. Yippee! You don't have a weapon. You are a weapon. You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. And we've got some 99% bonus pellets to award. Here's our lineup, and here's how many science pellets everyone has. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. Give me another category. Which excuse for flaking on plans matches each of you best? Don't overthink this. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's see what everyone picked. Right, that's a tie. Time for another test to see who gets this role. Write your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think Schrodinger's cat always wants to get in the box? That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. Tied again. Wonderful. According to our patented algorithm, the roll goes to you. Performing the best in this experiment is definitely worth a few science pellets. Just don't spoil your dinner. Hooray! That 99% guess paid off. Yippee! You got one vote, but it was a really good vote. That's the lineup. And by the way, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, I feel like I'm getting to know you guys, so let's see if I can do anything with the data we have so far. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. What would be your job on the Death Star? I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. Your peers will decide whose answer fits the best. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. And there you have it. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. You discover a microphone that can broadcast a message to every person on Earth. What do you say? Enter your answer on your device. This is what we got. Vote on your devices now. All tied up. Let's go with what the supercomputer predicted and give it to you. Okay, what will our last category be? Which member of the Justice League fits each of you best? Okay, make those matches. Let's find out who you are. There's our lineup. One last thing before we end the experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. What's the best way to get to know your neighbors? Type an answer on your device. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. No clear winner there. Okay, the algorithm picks you. You guys, your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. I can't stand not knowing who's better. A horde of non-violent vegetarian zombies have moved into your neighborhood. How do you deal with them? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. You two. Your roles tell me you've got something in common. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. What's your plan for an alien invasion? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There it is. Vote on your devices now. Not super useful. Honestly, the paperwork will be a lot easier if we just go with you. Hey, that's all the data I needed. Allow me to present your final roles, determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is... Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. Which of these vague descriptions of Pokemon is also describing you? Assign those roles. Let's see who's who. Also, you're a detective, apparently. Suddenly, a wild roll appears. All champion. And your 99% guess was 100% right. Not all cats talk, but all cats are criminals. Here's where we ended up. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group or when you do the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Okay, moving on to the next experiment. Be honest, which butt-wiping material are you? Let the truth-telling begin. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the roll you're sure you're right about. Let's see that data. Ah, the intellectuals wipe. You cheapskate. Ooh, fun. 2 subjects are tied. We're gonna need another test to figure out who gets this role. Vote on your devices now. The subject with the most votes gets the role. Another tie? Seriously? You had some strong feelings on this, and I trust you implicitly. So we'll weight your vote a little more. Don't tell my boss. Acing this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't spend them all in one place. Hey, 1 vote is better than no votes. Here's who's who. And real quick, you are scary good at this. Do you want a job? Okay, you've each got some roles under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. You guys, your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. What's the best song to work out to? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. Looks like a tie. Our extensive background research says the real winner is you. One of you seems to have a unique role. That means you get to do something special. Make your selection on your device. Let's see how that shook out. All right, pick your final category. Which great bad movie are you? Okay, make those matches. Let's find out who you are. You're terrible, in a classic kind of way. Nice use of the 99%. You're bad, but you have great outfits. Oh, hi, test subject. Personally, I think you're more shock than terror. Here's how it all shook out. One last thing before the experiment ends. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. You two. Your roles tell me you've got something in common. I can't stand not knowing who's better. You're at a trade convention and can write anything you want on your name tag. What do you write? Answer the prompt on your devices and we'll settle this once and for all. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. Ooh, too close to call. Judging by all the other data points, we're going with you. That was the final piece of the puzzle. Get ready for your final roles as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And our winning lab rat with the most total science pellets is...